Hey everyone, wow, this is incredible that this is my last entry for a video blog I started earlier this year, and it's made me think about so much about how to help folks with mental health issues, and also thinking about this from an East Asian perspective. I am excited and sad that this is the last entry, but I'd like to end off this year by saying that ultimately my understanding is, with regards to mental health issues, is that it is critical that we take care of ourselves, but equally just as important to take care of others, and that there's this important piece of collective healing that I've recently come across. This idea that collective healing is, from a healing-centered engagement, that there needs to be a role for us to work towards collective healing. So we're talking about addressing broader societal issues that actually affect us all. So trauma doesn't necessarily affect us individually. It's an issue that affects us broadly as a community. So if we would like to address mental health issues, we need to also address and consider and think and strategize around how do we address these root causes of mental health issues. And these root causes are coming from community issues. So the social structures we live in, the systems we live in, the policies and practices that we enact. And so I'm thinking about this particularly in East Asian communities, that culturally there's very little communication, there's a lot of cultural loss, there's a lot of languages lost, dialects lost. There's also even generational issues between kids and family and adults and their older folks. So all of these broader issues we need to think about as well, and not just about these temporary fixes of mental health. And not to say meditation or binge watching a TV show or anything, not to say those are invalid in terms of taking care of ourselves, but it's temporary. It's a band-aid solution. It's something that doesn't necessarily address the broader issue at hand. So I think that was a really cool perspective. It's from an article I read recently, which I could totally send you, and it's reaffirmed and fueled my passion to continue doing this work. So I will leave it at that for 2018. I wish everyone a happy new year and all the best to everyone. Cheers.